Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baron, and we are on the dev server Comedy Yeah. Now, a lot of people ask, hey Baron, where were we on the last dev server? I was driving for 12 hours, coming back from an epic duck hunt, and yes, I did miss, but we're in the controls, and what is this? What is this? Tank controls. Check that out. Tank throttle, tank steering, tank left brake, tank right brake, tank clutch, tank fire, sight distance control, tank transmission gear up, gear down, neutral, repair tracks, lock target, short stop, not to be confused with the baseball position. Tank cruise control, faster, tank cruise control, slower. This is kind of good. So on those, hopefully, and then show mouse cursor, but for these cruise controls, I think that's pretty good. So you're not holding down with, I use my my ring finger actually on the W key. I think most people use their middle finger. I hold my keys as I would in basically, you know, how I would type. So I don't alter that. But anyway, regardless, since it's not a dominant finger like the middle finger is, that's right. Stick that up, it's pretty dominant. That my ring finger can, you know, get fatigued. So not that would be a really serious issue, but it is a nice little touch right there. But regardless, we do have tank controls. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, patch 1.37.13 on the dev server. We're going to be going over all of the new aircraft rather quickly. Took me a little bit of time to find, but a good friend Star helped me find where the P400 is. It is under the P39. Now, if we take a look at this bad boy, he's got 7.62 Browning MGs and one Hispano in the nose. So Hispano cannons are awesome. Everyone loves them. I'm a huge fan of them. Not everyone loves them. People get shot down by them every day, and they rue the day the Hispano was invented. I like the little blue wingtip. Let's see, do we have any... Doesn't look like we have any way to customize that. So let's take a look at the weaponry here. You can't upgrade it, but I tell you what, it's just a cool looking plane. Now let's go back to the Americans. The only other new American is this here, F9F2 Panther, and it's pretty slick. It's got also the little blue details on the wing there and right in front of these like intakes right there on the side for the jet engine in the rear. Sup son, I'm looking at your butt. Anyway, enough of that strangeness. So only 2 new Americans, but I mean look at the tree, it's pretty well developed, and a lot of these have tabs, which means there are more aircraft to choose from. So you have a lot going on. Now with the Germans, we have a bunch of new aircraft. We have the F1, which is armed with 2 7.92s or 8mm and one 20mm MG FFM, which is the older 20mm cannon. And then you have the F2 with the oh, excuse me, this is a 15mm machine gun and 2 7.92s. So interesting to see that, and paper stats aren't too bad. And let's take a look. So we have the 2 Fs. Now we have the Focke-Wulf 190 A8 and the D9. Where are you? Focke-Wulf 190 D9. Here we go. D9. We've had the D12 before. And then we have the Heinkel 129 B3. Where are you at, big boy? Now also something to be aware of is this guy got an upgrade, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you can get up to a 37mm gun, which is awesome. So you have the 20, 30, and the 37mm cannon. So 3 different weapon systems to choose from for the B2. It also was dropped down to tier 3, which is great, because you wouldn't want to be going up with all these heavy prop stuff, although there are still decent planes that could shoot you down. And then obviously there is the B3, which you gotta just check out the video I have up. This thing has a 75mm howitzer gun. Now we're going to go over the Russians. There are 4 new tier 4s. Yak-9U, Yak-9UT. This guy can go 20mm, 23mm, 37mm, or 45mm cannon. You have the Yak 9U with its two 12.7s and its 120mm. And then you have the Lavochkin 9, which is top of the Lavochkin tree. This guy's a beast. I'm hoping to try it out in historical. And then we have the premium Focke-Wulf 190 D9. We also have a new Tier 3 in the Polikarpov I-185 and the Mig-3-15 BK. And check out its weapon arrangement. It has three 12.7s and two 7.62s, so a lot of guns and a lot of firepower, where traditionally there wasn't a whole lot when comparing, you know, the lags and the Mig-3-15s. And so that brings us to the British, and they got two new planes. You got the Tempest Mk II Series 2 with twin 47mm Vickers cannons. I tried them out, it was a lot of fun, and we have the Tempest Mk II. So cool stuff there. So, and the Japanese in previous patches haven't gotten a lot of love. However, this patch around we have 7 new aircraft. We have the Heinkel A7 HE1 premium fighter. This is a German designed fighter. It's got a lot of weaponry. Two 7.92mm machine guns and two 20mm cannons. And when you look at its competition, the Hayabusa, yes, it is the most maneuverable, but its guns are relatively weak, so this gives you that much needed firepower, although you're going to have to pay golden eagles for it. And now we have the A6M3 Mod 22 Co, which I've shown off, the A6M5 Otsu, and we have 3 new Kai 84s, the Hei, Otsu, and Co. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I believe that about does it for all of the new aircraft. We also have this new tier system. What do you guys think of it? Do you like it? Anyway, my name is Baron. That was a brief overview of the new aircraft that are on the dev server currently and we are likely to see in patch 1.37. Give this video some love, and I thank you all for watching. And we are looking at some new Japanese aircraft. We are going to be looking at the new Tier 3 aircraft. We have the A6M3 Mod 22 Co, the Kai 84 Co, the B7A2. Now, the Mod 22 Co has two 7.7s and has two 20s. Now, also interesting enough is that I can take bomb load.